And welcome back. Today we're going to be covering the word list for the word part naut, nos, and nav, which means relating to sea, ships, or travelers. All right, so we're going to go ahead and look at our word list right here. This is a complete word list, 1 through 10. And we're going to cover one word at a time as we usually do. Word number 1 is argonaut. Argonaut. And notice it's with a capital, okay, and it's a noun. So let's go ahead and divide the word part right here, argo and naut. Let's see what naut means, see if it means sea, ship, or travelers. Let's check it out. All right, argonaut. It is a person who took part in the California gold rush by traveling west in search of gold from 1848 to 1849. So it is a person. Argonaut is a person, and it's a specific type of person. And naut here is related to traveling. Traveling. All right. Please beware, there's more than one definition for argonaut, but for the purposes of this week's vocabulary list and quiz, make sure that you keep this definition in mind. Word number 2 is a familiar word. It is astronaut. Astronaut, and it is a noun. Let's go ahead and divide the word where we would. And here we have naut. Maybe let's see how this word that we already know, most of us, is related to traveling ships or travelers. Let's check it out. Astronaut. It is a person who is trained to travel into outer space. So here we see travel. Okay, I know many of you are doing the biography project on a very famous astronaut named Sally Ride. Astronaut. Number 3, the word is circumnavigate. Circumnavigate. Let's go ahead and break that. All right, circumnavigate. Got nav is one of the word parts, nav. Okay, and it is a verb, so it's going to be something that you do. It's going to be an action. Circum, we know, means like circle, right? Related to circle or round. Circumnavigate. Okay, let's check it out. To travel around the earth on water or in the air. To travel around, that's the circum part. This is travel, the navigate. Around the earth, on water, or in the air. Okay, so it takes special skills to be able to circumnavigate. For example, some of you are studying Amelia Earhart right now. She was trying to circumnavigate the world, right, on airplane. Moving on to number 4, the word is cosmonaut. Cosmonaut, and it is a noun. Let's go ahead and divide the word right here. We got naut, right? And it is a noun, which means it's going to be a person, place, or a thing. So we have naut here, which probably means travel, I want to guess. I don't know. Let's check it out. Naut. It is a Soviet who is trained to travel into outer space. A Soviet is somebody from Soviet Union or Russia who is trained to travel into outer space. So it's a person. Moving on to number 5. The word is nauseous. Nauseous, and it is an adjective, and many of you are very familiar with this word. This is a familiar word. But let's see what it has to do with the word part we are learning. Let's go ahead and divide that. We got gnaw. Okay, let's check it out. Nauseous, adjective. It is affected with a feeling of sickness in the stomach that feels like seasickness. Okay, sometimes you'll hear somebody say they're seasick, right? And even though you're not in the sea, you can still feel as if you were kind of in the sea, and that kind of describes what you might feel like when you are nauseous. All right, moving on to number 6. The word is, oops, I uncovered that, nautical. Nautical is an adjective, right? So it's going to be used to describe a person, place, or a thing. So let's go ahead and divide the word part. We have naut or nautic. All right, some of you may already know what this word means, but nautical, it's something that's describing something that's related to sailing, sailors, or ship. Okay, so let's say we had a theme day at our school. We have pajama day, we have certain theme days. If we were to have a nautical theme day, think of what you could wear. Maybe you would wear a sailor's hat, a sailor's outfit, or something related to sailing or ships, right? Something that would be nautical. Moving on to number 7. The word is navigable. Navigable. And it is an adjective, so it's describing something, a person, place, or thing. So let's go ahead and divide it. Right here we have navigable. Able is something you're able to do, right? So let's check out what it might mean. Navigable, it is wide or deep enough for ships to be able to pass through. Okay, so a person's pool in the backyard is not navigable, right, for a ship, because it is not usually wide or deep enough for a ship to go through. It's not navigable. Okay, think of that. Moving on to number 8. The word is navigate. Navigate. And here, navigate is presented as a verb, okay? It is an action word, navigate. And some of you may already be familiar with this word. So here we have a navi. Okay, again, maybe related to ship or traveling, right? Let's check it out. Oh, it's related to ship. Maybe navi has something to do with ship. Maybe this one's ship as well. All right, it means to steer or direct a ship or airplane. Navigate, it's an action, right? So it means to steer or direct a ship or airplane, such as the captain of a ship will be the one that will usually navigate the ship, right? Moving on to number 9, the word is a navigator. Navigator, and it is a noun. Okay, well, it sounds very similar to navigate, and we know usually when it ends in OR, it's probably going to be a person. So let's see if it means the same as navigate, but in a person form. Oh, there it is. All right, navigator. It is a person who is trained to plan the course of and drive a ship. A person who is trained to plan the course of and drive a ship. Okay, so for certain ships, navigators have to have a certain training to be able to become navigators of certain ships. Moving on to number 10, another familiar word we have here is navy, and navy is a noun. It's going to be a thing, right? Probably not a person. We know it's a thing. And navy, right here, navy, probably related to ships. Okay, let's check it out. Navy. It is a fleet of ships, all the warships of a nation. A fleet of ships are all the warships of a nation, such as the Navy, right? The U.S. Navy, who have many ships, right? And are ready in case the nation needs them. All right, this concludes our word introduction for the week, okay? I hope this is helpful.